So this is free weight session 2. This session will run every Tuesday. So I'm going to start with station 1. We're doing cable curls. So when you're in the cable curls, stay nice and close to the cables, elbows under the shoulders. You're going to curl up, pause at the bottom before slowly returning back to the start position. The trainer that's looking after the class will remind you of the reps that you do at each exercise. I'm just going to show you some demos tonight in the video. The next exercise then, so the superset, so as soon as you finish the cable curls, you're going to jump onto your right rolls. Double overhand grip, you're going to pull up under the chin before again, slowly come back down to the start and then start your second rep. Elbows high, bar comes under the chin. Shoulder for exercise for the shoulders. Then station 2, so moving on to station 2 then. Both exercises are going to target the chest muscles. So the first one is an incline press. You're going to lie back onto the incline bench. Hold the two dumbbells with line your chest. You're going to press up all the way to the top. Your elbow joint is locked down. Tag the weight to the top and slowly come back down, feeling the stretch on the chest muscles before you start the next rep. So incline press. Then the exercise with the incline press is going to be chest flies. So you're going to come up onto the bench, slight bend in your elbow, slowly open out. Again, feeling that stretch of the chest muscles before bringing the two weights together at the top. So slowly open out, big chest, come back to the start position, okay? So 12 and 12 on the incline press and chest flies. Then the next station, you've got two exercises, both at the dip station. First one is going to be chin-ups, okay? So we've got a couple of different variations of chin-ups. Again, the trainer that's looking at the class tonight will show you the variation that suits you the most. For now, I'm just going to show you a standard chin-up. So I'm going to start with the chin over the bar. I'm going to come all the way down, lock out the elbows. I'm going to pull the chin over the bar and into the next rep, okay? So we're going to do chin-ups, set of chin-ups, and then we're going to do a set of knee raises, okay? So knee raises, elbows on the pads, grip the handles, lift your legs from the floor, and you'll raise your knees up past your hips. Take a deep breath in with each rep, and exhale with each rep, okay? So you'll do the chin-ups, then the knee raises. If you have a training partner on the night, do it in that sequence in your training partner and complete full exercise, okay? Then moving on to the next station, we've got Romanian deadlifts, just using the kettlebell. We'll have a couple of kettlebells lined up here for each session, so you have a couple of different options. Soft knees, reach the hips back, loading up the hamstrings, push back up through your heels, squeeze your bum to the top. Making sure we keep a flat back position throughout the Romanian deadlift, okay? Second exercise then paired up with the Renegade deadlifts is going to be weighted step ups. So you're going to hold two dumbbells in both hands. You're going to step on with your right foot first. You're going to drive up and then come back down, not letting your right foot come off the box until you complete the amount of reps, which will be 12 reps. So it'll be 6 each side on the step ups, okay? So that's your two there. Then moving on to the TRX. So with the TRX, you're going to grip the handles, tight core. You're going to step back and down, don't touch your knee off the floor, just drop down to the knees about 1 inch off the floor before starting the next rep, okay? So think up and forward through the front leg to return to the start position, okay? So that one's going to be paired up down with glute bridges. I'll just show you from the side on. So we'll leave plates out so you can weight the glute bridge. What I like to do is just keep the plate against your quads, feet under the knees, lift your toes, drive your hips up nice and high, and then come back down to the start position. Making sure we squeeze the glutes at the top, and we've got a straight line from your hips through to your knees, okay? So that's the glute bridge. Then I'm going to show you the next 3 stations just here, but when we're in the free weight session, we'll be using outside on the grass when the class goes, okay? So the first one is going to be military press ups. So when you do the military press up, you're going to have a close hand spacing, so the hands are just under the shoulders, you keep the elbows close to the body, you're going to slowly lower towards the floor and push back up through the palm of your hands. Okay, so that's a military press up, or you might know it as a close grip press up. Then we've got the EZ bar. As I said, this will probably be set up outside or in the PT studio. We're going to use a close grip EZ bar curl. So I'm going to grip at the center knurlings. I'm going to curl up, pause at the top, slowly come back down to the start position, okay? So close grip, he's a bar curls. Then the last one will be Renegade Rolls, okay? So the Renegade Rolls, feet hip width apart, tight core. You're going to pull one way up, keeping the elbow nice and close to the body, release back to the floor. Try not to twist from the hips at all, doing it. That's Renegade session 2.